guy.
Really?
I think if you do it at max range and they hop kick you, I think you just get hit and launched. But I think there's some kicks where that doesn't happen.
Okay, that makes sense.
Especially if you have long legs like Jim. So.
Fair enough. So, stepping up, we have LeftyFlip on player 1 side playing Steve, which he said is the best character in this game. And then on player 2 side, we got Huncho Jack, who's playing who knows today. It could be a Mishima, it could be Rashid.
Did I see him playing Akuma at some point?
Man, he plays everyone. He puts in so much work. And you can tell, like, his dad. Oh, there you go, this Shaheen. Yeah, his inputs are clean. I really like the way he plays. It's a very patient game that he plays.
I appreciate that. I think I've played him before, but he was playing different characters.
Yeah, I think he's picking up Bob right now, which is super sweet.
Bob is really good.
Bob is super fun. That's the character when I first played this game, or when I first looked at this game. I'm like, I want to play Bob. Bob looks sweet.
And then you drop Bob instantly for top tier.
No, I actually didn't know Dragunov was top tier, and I maintained that. The reason why I picked Dragunov was because I thought that he would teach me. Fuck you. I thought he would teach me this game the best. Speak laughing in the background.
I mean, that's why I picked him up. So
you picked Dragunov?
For a little bit, and then I dropped the game. Okay. And then I played Noctis.
Okay.
Noctis is really fun. He plays like a Soul Calibur character.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know nothing about this matchup, but the movement looks really crisp, so
oh man,
I can appreciate that.
You should see, yeah, Huncho Jack's movement is clean, and he's all about fishing for that counter hit.
Yes, I noticed him trying to contest a few of the pressure from Lefty, but it was just a few of them whiffed, but he got counter hit in the last one, which took up the floor there. You have to be really careful though, because if you're playing a poke heavy game, you can't overcommit to anything like that.
Like that. Okay, right as you said it too.
Well, I watched them overcommit. I think it was down forward too. He did it twice.
Okay.
That's what that move is. It's the little like gut punch.
Yeah.
I don't know any of Shaheen's buttons, and I've never played Steve, so I can only assume from what I'm seeing. Nice block. See, that was really nice because I thought he was going to back up, Shaheen that is, but then he went forward, which is really good because I think movement in Tekken has a very similar. How do I phrase this? There's a very similar style to jumping in 2D games, where
that's an unblockable. Up against the ball, you get a combo out of that command grab. Sorry, not unblockable. It's a grab off, combo off grab.
Well, it is unblockable. Can't block.
I mean, you could tech it,
but it's not
so it's not like you can't do anything about it. But yeah, sorry, you were saying.
So I find movement in this game as a very similar train of thought to jumping in 2D games. Because in 2D games, your best jumps are the ones where your opponent doesn't expect it, and then they don't anti-air you.
Yep.
So, for example, in that situation before, where it looks like he's like feinting, moving back, he's moving back, and then he suddenly steps forward and hits him, and he got a hit in. He's not expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. I was surprised.
Yeah, he changed the flow of the game right there. That was pretty good.
If he stayed crouching there and did a mid, that would have been really sweet. So would have went over with the jabs. Nice hop kick. That was a good one.
Good. That's what I mean, man. He's looking for those hits. He's fishing.
If he finished that combo, that would have been great because he would have hit the wall and then he could have splatted down to go down a stage.
Yep.
Because now if Steve gets a hit, he's going to get huge damage. Yep.
Well,
break the floor.
So right there, you didn't catch that, but Huncho Jack had a full face palm after he got counter hit there. That was rough.
That's how it feels.
All right, so don't overcommit. You have to likely play like it. There you go.
Nice.
Good
that
shit.
That was actually a risky contest, but.
So this is crazy because LeftyFlip is probably one of the strongest players in the scene right now.
Speaking of.
Speaking of, the moment we said this, Mo Noctis showed up, Mo. And yeah, I was just shrugging at him. He messaged. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I dropped the ball there.
I mean, you could put him in with one loss.
I mean, no, we can't. But yeah.
Manually right out the bracket.
All right, so was that Huncho Jack up one?
I was not watching. You will see it whenever.
I think it was. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's my bad. It is actually. Yeah. Mo showed up. He messaged me. Like I usually post me like, hey, you know, if you need to contact me, message me directly, and I'll do something about it. I just had my hands full with audio and prepping for things. I actually missed that message, and because of that,
I'll send you a message next time reminding you to check messages.
Yeah, because of that, Mo showed up for a tournament, and unfortunately, We didn't get the message to enter him in, so can't compete today.
We went for a stage switch, but I'm not really sure what he was looking for. I guess maybe a stage without breakables, but I think maybe because of the style that Honcho's playing, that he's playing this folk style, he gets big damage off every one of his hits that he gets.
Yep.
So maybe he doesn't want the floors. Because he definitely doesn't want an end stage. Like, that wasn't the issue.
Yeah.
But he got... No, you don't want it.
No, I'm saying it might just be like a momentum break, you know what I mean?
Maybe, but if you were comfortable with the stage that you were on, is the momentum break worth switching off the stage potentially? Because you ran it.
This is true.
You could just sit in the window and then just wait for the rematch. I think he just wanted a stage where Shaheen, with his pokes, like at least this style of Shaheen play with his pokes, gets less overall damage than... Because floor breaks give you a lot of damage. Like when I play Kazumi, I love floor breaks because my overall damage as Kazumi was not very high. But then you get a hit and you get a floor break and you get a wall splat and then they die because now Kazumi does insane damage.
But doesn't Steve want floor breaks?
Steve already has good damage.
With his
I think the risk.
Superman punch?
I think the.
Oh, what the hell?
He jumped. Amazing.
Oh,
I think
sick.
I think the reward for Shaheen is bigger than the reward for Steve because Steve's damage is already really high. Like, if Shaheen has to hit me 7 times to kill me, but now he has to hit me 4 times, that's a big difference. But if Steve has to hit me 4 times instead of 3 times, I don't really care. That's the 1 hit. You know what I mean? Nice counter hit. Yeah, he has to be really careful with his pokes. If he's standing still like that,
So
like,
cool looking.
Nice low. I mean, risky, but... Well, I guess not. The spacing was nice. Oh, he cut the side step. He has to be careful when he's moving.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And that's 1 up.
1-1.
1-1. Oh, sorry, yes. My bad. What did I say 1 up? I meant 1 all. Taking the time to think about this. Is this a stage switch? Are we back into the action?
I don't think he wants to change characters, so
He
I
wants
think
to
stage switch.
Yeah.
This is good. So
Who's this better for, this stage?
I think it's better for Shaheen because he's trying to move, and his back is never against the wall in this stage until you get to the final area, and then there's a wall.
Okay.
But until you get to the final one, there's no wall, right? So he gets to move around as much as he wants, which is what he's trying to do in the first place. And he gets to space his kicks. Like, for example, that wake-up kick he did near the end of the last round should be normally really risky. But because he did it at such a spacing where Steve was so far away, it's not as big of a deal. Or sorry, rather, I guess the final stage of this one is endless, and the walls are the others. So there's a wall now, and then endless on the last.
Yep.
When it melts.
Is it? Oh, okay. So is that like after a certain amount of rounds, or?
I think round. It's either on the last round of the game or when someone's up 2.
Okay.
I think it's when someone has like checkpoint, but maybe it's after 2 games. I don't quite remember. See, this is good movement. See, he wants to move, obviously.
Yep.
But I find him moving more side to side than more back, so...
You think that Shaheen should be moving? Oh, no.
No, but I think that if he gets a
big
wallless stage, like an infinite stage, then he can threaten to move back a little bit more.
Yep.
He doesn't want to push his back to the wall, which is fine. But there's a big disadvantage right now. That seemed kind of weak. I think he could have gotten a better from there.
Well, it's tournament combos, right?
Maybe, but you also don't want to lose. That's fine.
Yeah, I can feel Hunter Jack starting to tense up a little, feel a little bit more uncomfortable, and that's exactly what LeftyFlip wants, right?
I think so. He's trying to move, which is nice, but then Lefty sees that he's trying to move and is doing things that would. I feel like he missed the ender there, but I could be wrong. I thought he had enough for that combo.
Oh,
good crouch.
did he duck that?
He did. It was a good read.
That was.
I don't think he was looking for a low as much as he was looking for a high.
Damn. That's a solid, man. Yeah, if Mo would have entered, I think he would have won this clean, because I don't think he's lost a tournament yet.
Well, you didn't win Gonk battles, so.
Say it again?
You didn't win Gonk battles.
Oh, I mean like at DTR specifically.
I see.
Yeah, he hasn't dropped a tournament here at DTR yet. I know Forrest and LeftyFlip are right on his heels, but can this be it?
See, he went for the OP ender there because he could have just gotten a bigger hit. Nice.
Again?
That was a good one.
What? How is that reactable?
No, I think he's such a big enough life lead, and Shaheen has to do something. And Rage Drive is plus on blocks. So
yeah, but he ducked it both times.
I think he's just crouching anyways because he doesn't mind getting hit by a mid. And if he goes over a high, the game's over. And because he was a full life, right? So
that was really clean.
there's no reason not to take that risk.